And a Merry Christmas everyone, and welcome to the BBQ Walk of Flame Christmas video. Porchetta is a favourite Christmas dish with Italians. I've checked out loads of recipes for porchetta. All of them are different, which means this is a dish you can put your own personal stamp on in terms of flavour of the stuffing. For this first attempt, I'm keeping it very simple with a sausage meat and herb stuffing. As you can see, it's not snowing. That intro was made when it was. Today it's a bit chilly, but we've got a nice bit of sunshine. I'll be cooking on my Weber Q, but first the preparation. I'm making a stuffing of sausage meat, parsley and thyme. First I need to chop the parsley. The tea towel underneath the chopping board is to stop it moving about. I'm using my Mezzaluna, a great little gadget to have when you need to finely chop herbs. So that's the parsley chopped. I've got here my sausage meat, about 4 links of it, to which I'm adding the parsley and some thyme leaves which I've stripped from the stalks. Now the best way to mix everything is with your hands. Just make sure that you wash them when you're finished. Give it all a good mix until the herbs are thoroughly combined with the sausage meat. I have a nice piece of pork belly from my butcher. With the skin side down, I'm spreading stuffing mixture all over the pork. Now roll the pork with the stuffing as tightly as possible. Oh, I'll just tuck that piece in. And tie with butcher's twine. I'm now going to let that rest in the kitchen for about an hour or so for the herbs to infuse. Time to fire up the Q. And turn the main burner down. After all, this is low and slow cooking. With the heat shield in place, close the lid. I'm adding a few applewood pellets to my smoker pot. I don't know if they will self-ignite at this low temperature, but I'm hoping they will when I raise the temperature to crisp up the crackling. The thermometer on my Weber Q has reached 150 degrees C, and that's cooking temperature. So let's get the meat on. I'm using this very useful accessory to cradle the meat whilst it cooks. Well, it's now time for its first turn. I'm turning the meat every 20 minutes to ensure even cooking. There's a little button at the bottom of the screen, just like this one. I'd like you to click it and sub the channel. And while you're there, ding the bell. And I'd love to know what you think about this video. So please let me know in the comment section below. And if you like it, give us a thumbs up. Okay, let's get back to the porchetta. It's now been turned 5 times. Just look at that. It's cooking beautifully. I do wish you could smell the aroma coming from this pork. I'm now putting onto the grill some potatoes, which I've lightly oiled and seasoned. It's now been cooking for about 2 hours, and it's time to check the internal temperature of the meat. Just over 70 degrees C, which tells me it is safe to eat, but it is not an indication of doneness. This is a high fat content piece of meat. It will not dry out with more cooking at a raised temperature to crisp up the crackling. Whilst I'm waiting, I'll just sharpen up my carving knife. That should do it. Well, I don't see any smoke. It looks like my wood chips didn't self-ignite, even after the temperature was raised. If anyone has any ideas on how to smoulder wood chips at a low temperature, please let me know. That pork will definitely be cooked by now, so let's get it off the barbecue. Just look at that dark, crispy crackling. I'm loosely covering the pork with foil to rest for about 20 minutes. It will continue cooking a little during this time. Time to remove the foil. Just take a look. That's what I call pork perfection. It's carving beautifully. The crackling's crispy. The meat is juicy. The smell is sensational. I tell you, my mouth's watering already. So whether you're serving it on a bun at a Boxing Day barbecue or at the table with all the trimmings, the flavour of this dish is like a Christmas cracker, full of surprises. Well, I do hope that's given you something to consider when it comes to festive food. I can tell you that porchetta was delicious. And on that note, all that's left for me to do is wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the new year.